Saturday sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
McMillan comes in motion. Second down throw for Mayfield. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
7-yard gain.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Godwin working the right side. And he will go all the way. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown number 9 for the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 26-yard line. First play, and McCarthy to throw. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. 8 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, Not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. Forced out left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. We come over with this extra point, we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert!
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Nicholas Morrow there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now, screen set up for Irving. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
Complete to number 7, Bucky Irving. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
McMillan, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
McMillan comes in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Point it right. 180!
It's Otton in motion. On second down, Baker looking middle here, and he's got McMillan. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
21 yards.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. That's Ibuka in motion. They'll run with White. A dive, and he's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Vikings 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a
4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 7. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. To the air once more is McCarthy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
It was taken in by Felton. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. On second down, here's McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
It's Otten in motion. On first down is Mayfield. He's going to air this one out. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
On first down, here's McCarthy. This is caught 2. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown tonight. He continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. McMillan, the man in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. Has no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
It's Otten in motion. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Passing out from linebacker spots to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd and 2.
It's Otten in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
Gain on the play.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They go play action with Mayfield. A dive but he let him too much. It's incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. It's second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
13 yards on the play.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Looking for Egbuka. He's got it again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. To throw is Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Second down throw for Mayfield. That is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. They'll run with Irving. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
17 yards.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs are just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. It's Otten in motion. Now right, catch made. That's Egbuka.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Here's Irving. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
180! Point right.
That's Egbuka in motion. He'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And he'll take it on in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Has 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Rikers good with the extra point. The Vikings go up by 7, 28-21. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards.
A gain of 50 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Alert!
It's Otten in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. McMillan comes in motion. Baker to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
The motion man is Johnson. Now Mayfield. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
180!
Mayfield. That's
starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Two incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal.
180! Done!
Now Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White.
I like the play call on third and goal there, giving the ball to your back and seeing if he can punch it in. But now it really sets up a pretty interesting decision. Does the play caller and the head coach want to roll the dice and go for a touchdown, or are they happy just settling for a field goal?
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal.
180! Done!
They'll try to run. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. That's going to be a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on fourth down.
He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup across the middle.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a
So, one half in the books. Second half
and 4.
coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, here's McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. I felt in the intended receiver that time.
He was covered by...
And it'll lead to a second down. Open man downfield, it's Addison. Inside the 30, Jordan Addison. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this score.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
180!
The drive begins with a run by White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
On second down, Baker. laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. Baker going to hand it to White. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
They've talked about the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
He'll run. This is Mason. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
2. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a couple. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run. And here's Mason. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Powerful run, just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. But the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. C.J. Ham. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will extend this third quarter lead. He kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. McMillan, the man in motion. On first down is Mayfield. Swing this one out to White. Down the right sideline. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
It just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Throwing is Baker. Looking to set up the tight end screen with the defense right on it. That one's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Try again. It's second and 10. They send Godwin in motion. Here's Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A throw right side, going to be taken in by McMillan. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. To throw is Mayfield. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escorts, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. That's Ibuka in motion. On the ground, this is Williams. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Third and goal. And that is incomplete. Jalen McMillan, what he was looking for there. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is 4th down and goal. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. 24-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And caught by Jefferson on the right side. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Short pass caught by Oliver. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Minnesota.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But And now it's going to bring up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Left side here. Caught by Addison. Call it a gain of 13. It'll be a Vikings first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. That's swung out to Mason. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. On the ground is Mason. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Link goes quickly. Here comes third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
End up soft type. Fake up dog type. It's like a soft fight.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 60, 60.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one caught at the full. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
That's another.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Over there, fullback trying to get it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. C.J. Ham. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Will Riker down on for the extra point. His kick is good. Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll find McMillan here. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A tight end in motion now. 2nd down throw from Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down. It's Otten in motion. On play action, Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. McMillan comes in motion. On second down, Baker. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Catch number 70 so far in this one. And a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. It's Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Get this complete right side to Otten. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Here is 1st and goal.
180!
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Now it is 1st and goal. It's Otten in motion.
What's up?
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will cut the deficit to 7.
Vikings 49, Buccaneers 42.
McLaughlin now, after the score, he'll kick this one away. Jordan Mason on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Rap 80. Trap 60.
Here's McCarthy. Rolling right. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
It's first down and no run. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. So a win here for the Vikings. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.